The last time Supercross raced in Pittsburgh, the world looked very different. Three Rivers Stadium was still standing tall. Brock Glover took home a victory during a rare July Supercross round, and the Pittsburgh Penguins were just months away from drafting a young phenom from Quebec by the name of Mario Lemieux. Over on the music charts, hits like Electric Avenue by Eddie Grant and Every Breath You Take by The Police ruled the Billboard Top 100, and America was mere weeks away from laughing through the release of National Lampoon's Vacation. To say it's been a long time since the Steel City hosted a Supercross event is putting it mildly. But in 2025, Pittsburgh returned to the Supercross map, and the impact of this race could end up being absolutely pivotal in deciding the 2025 AMA Supercross Championship. Saturday night at Acrisure Stadium might well be remembered as the night Cooper Webb made his final, decisive move toward a third Premier Class title. It wasn't easy, though. Webb led the main event from start to finish, but Chase Sexton was locked to his rear fender the entire way, relentless in his pursuit. Sexton knew the stakes. Had he won in Pittsburgh and then swept the final two rounds, the championship would have been his. That pressure created a dramatic, tense battle where every inch of racetrack mattered, and ultimately, Webb's stubborn refusal to give in under the weight of that moment made all the difference. There was a massive 6-point swing in the standings at stake, and in a championship as tight as this one, it meant everything. With a brilliant combination of mistake-free riding, mental fortitude, and pure determination, Webb survived a relentless assault from Sexton to secure perhaps his most important win of the season. Now, with 2 rounds remaining, Cooper Webb stands on the brink of becoming a 3-time AMA Supercross champion. After the race, even the typically stoic Webb admitted the intensity of the moment. It was brutal. After the difficult last few weeks, this win was extremely important. Chase put me under brutal pressure, one small mistake, and it would have been over. I'm proud of my team and myself, said Webb, who continues to wear the red plate as points leader. Credit must also go to Chase Sexton. The Redbull KTM star dug as deep as anyone could ask for. Despite facing adversity throughout the night, including moments when Dean Wilson inadvertently held him up and a costly error in the whoops that disrupted his rhythm, Sexton regrouped and mounted a furious charge. But sometimes, even with maximum effort, it's simply not your night. Webb was just too strong, too steady, and too seasoned when it mattered most. With the Pittsburgh result, the pressure dynamic shifted dramatically. Thanks to his clutch performance, Webb now holds a 12-point advantage over Sexton heading into the final 2 rounds. He no longer needs to win. Finishing on the podium at both remaining rounds would be enough to clinch the championship, even if Sexton wins out. Considering Webb has podiumed in 11 of the last 12 races, the lone exception being a 4th-place finish in Birmingham, it's a very favorable position to be in. As for Sexton, this defeat wasn't the real backbreaker for his season. His issues earlier in the year, most notably at Indianapolis and Dallas, were the bigger blows to his title hopes. Still, to his credit, Sexton fought valiantly in Pittsburgh and showed the heart of a champion. He may very well win the final 2 rounds, but now he needs more than just wins. He needs misfortune to strike Webb, which feels unlikely given the Red Bull KTM rider's current form and mindset. The magnitude of this night cannot be overstated. The psychological weight of a 6-point gap is immense compared to 12 points. It's the difference between Webb having to ride on the ragged edge for survival versus being able to race smart, calculated, and situationally. For Sexton, it's now all-out aggression, hoping others can help his cause. Had Sexton found a way to pass Webb in the main event, the story heading into Denver would have been vastly different, with pressure reaching unbearable heights for Webb. Instead, Webb now enters the penultimate round with breathing room and the ability to control his own destiny. Observing how the night unfolded, it's also clear Sexton's earlier struggles, like during his heat race against Justin Cooper, foreshadowed the night ahead. When Jay Coop made a surprise pass on Sexton, the defending champion seemed momentarily rattled, losing ground instead of responding with an immediate counterattack. Mentally, that moment might have taken a slight toll, and while Sexton regrouped admirably for the main event, those little moments can add up in championship battle of this magnitude. In the end, though, Pittsburgh belonged to Cooper Webb. With unwavering composure and a champion's resolve, he made his biggest statement yet in the 2025 season. Now 2 rounds away from history, the number 2 machine marches toward a 3rd championship, a goal that feels closer than ever, thanks to one unforgettable night in the Steel City.